Hey guys, it's June 23rd. It's late at night here in Beijing. Kind of wanted to just update everyone on my trip in Thailand. I've been sick since I returned, so I've been laying low. But Thailand was great. I had a really good time. Phuket was just phenomenal. I posted pictures of my hotel. It was just great, and I was just so excited being there. I'm still a little sick right now. But so on my way back from Phuket, I was just so excited. I had this feeling of like just so happy. Like I was just excited. Like I traveled by myself for the first time. It was a very like overwhelming experience. Um, and so I went back to Bangkok and had fun with my friends. I posted a picture of them. I have videos too. I just have to edit them. I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't did anything. But yeah, we had a good time. I had a good time hanging out with them. And then we went to get a massage, a Thai massage, and I was nervous about it because I've heard stories, and it felt good that day, but the next couple of days, oh, the pain got so much worse. By the time I left Bangkok, I was in so much pain, and then I got back and caught an ear infection. So I've been in pain, and I have an ear infection as well. So hasn't been the best. But I did finally buy some medication here because you can buy amoxicillin over the counter. So I bought that here. You don't need a prescription. U.S. needs to get that together with healthcare there, but um, so hopefully that will take care of my problems. Um, and so ever since I got back, I've been sick, but I've been very hostile. I think I slipped back into the hostility phase that comes with culture shock. So I just haven't been in the best of moods. But then I began speaking with this guy, and he's sort of like my life coach right now. And I've been feeling better just talking to him. And I've definitely he's making me more aware of some things about myself because I don't I come off as like a happy person, but for the most part I'm not. Like, I have happy moments, but I feel overall I just don't feel happy all the time. I don't think anyone feels happy all the time, but I feel like I should be happier more than I'm not, and I don't think that I am. And so I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately, working with him, and I've been looking in my journal that I have, and I've looked at it before and just read about some things, and I was looking. I started in 2007, which was a long time ago, and it was my last year of college, of undergrad, and a lot of things that I was saying then and throughout the past couple of years, I still find myself feeling that way now. I was like, oh, I'm not happy, getting worked up over things, getting upset about certain things. And I feel like I've come a long way, but I still have a long way to go. And so talking to him has made me realize some things. So I was talking to him the other night. We were up until 4 in the morning, and he was asking me different questions about like middle school, high school, and he asked me about like things that I used to say to myself back then. So long story short, he asked me the question. He was like, Brittany, do you think that it's a possibility that you don't trust yourself? I'm thinking, "Ugh." Like I've never heard that before. Well, not heard. I never thought of that before. I never thought that I don't trust myself. I know I don't trust certain people, but do I trust myself? And it kind of made me think, like, and I put sometimes. I answered him back. I was like, well, sometimes I do. I try to avoid certain situations because I don't trust myself in certain situations. So I have been thinking about that, since the other day, and he had wrote this thing saying that basically, we don't really learn how to trust. It's kind of something we stumble upon, and the reason why, since I don't trust myself, I second guess myself a lot, and I do. I'm very indecisive, and I just always change my mind, and so I'm not. Since I don't trust myself, I am, yeah, I changed my mind, and then I focus on the small things, which I do. I focus on the small things because I can control the outcome. So I'm more fixed on the outcome of things instead of like living in the moment. And I definitely knew that because my roommate, she tells me, and she told me in a way where it kind of put things in perspective for me. My friends have told me that, but my roommate told me it kind of made it a little bit more real. And he said that I need to, the best way to build trust with yourself is to know yourself, get to know yourself. So I have to get to know Brittany. And it's crazy because my best friend, one of my best friends, she used to tell me this all the time. She was like, Brittany, I know you. And just that used to bother the shit out of me. Like, I don't know why. It used to all, and she said it a lot. Like, I know you. And I used to get so bothered by it. Like, even last year, maybe, I used to get bothered by it. Now, not so much. And I would call her now these days since I've been abroad and call her and say, well, you know me, what do you think? Or I say that to my other friend, Faye, you know me, what do you think? But it used to bother me, and I think it probably bothered me because maybe she knows me better than I know myself. Um, Maybe that's why it used to bother me. So, so he had me doing this exercise, and the exercise said to um, talk to myself. It said just to ask myself, who am I, and listen for the answers. And then once I've, said all the answers and stuff, I can't think of anything else. Say it one more time, and then listen to that, the last answer, and cherish it. And so I will share with you what my thought was. So I had all these things that came out, and then once I was done, I was like, I can't think of anything else. I was just laying here thinking, like, okay, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And what came to me was the word worthy. Um, it's crazy, and I started crying, kind of getting emotional right now, but you know, I am worthy of of a lot of things. Like I'm worthy of forgiveness, forgiving myself. I'm worthy of love, and I don't know. It's just crazy. Like it's just made me think. So that's where I am now in my path, trying to figure out Brittany. I remember earlier in my couple of videos ago, I was saying I'm just in a search for something. So I guess I'm just in a search to find myself because you know I don't really, I know me, but I don't like. So this will definitely be a journey. So the adventures of Britt Brett continues. So that is it for today. I wanted to share that, and I will definitely post again soon. I'm going to work on videos, work on getting videos of Thailand and Beijing. Keep saying that, and I'm going to do it because part of like my new process is to write down things every day and do the task. So that is going to be on my list one of these days, hopefully this week, to actually find a website to um, collectively post videos. So if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. All right, take care.